Hello, and welcome back to the Majestic Minds. Today, we are diving deep into one of the most iconic and heartbreaking stories in history, the Titanic. From its grand design and ambitious beginnings to its tragic end, we'll uncover every detail about this monumental ship and the events that unfolded on its maiden voyage. So, grab a seat as we take you back to 1912. The birth of a giant voiceover with historical images and video clips. In the early 20th century, shipbuilding was at its peak, and the Titanic was a marvel of engineering. Built by Harland and Wolff in Belfast, Ireland, the ship was commissioned by the White Star Line as part of its fleet of luxury liners. Construction began in 1909 and took over 2 years to complete. Titanic was the largest ship of its time, measuring 882 feet in length and weighing approximately 46,000 tons. The ship was designed to be the epitome of luxury, boasting first-class accommodations, a grand staircase, Turkish baths, and even a swimming pool. The Titanic was also considered unsinkable due to its advanced safety features, including 16 watertight compartments. But, as history has shown, overconfidence can sometimes lead to disaster. On April 10, 1912, the Titanic set sail from Southampton, England, with stops in Cherbourg, France, and Queenstown, now Cove, Ireland, before heading toward New York City. The ship carried over 2,200 passengers and crew. Among them were some of the wealthiest individuals of the era, such as John Jacob Astor IV and Isidor Straus, as well as immigrants seeking a new life in America. It was a journey filled with excitement and promise, but beneath the surface, warnings were already emerging. As Titanic sailed across the Atlantic, several ships sent iceberg warnings. However, these warnings were either downplayed or not passed on to the bridge. On the night of April 14, 1912, the temperature dropped significantly, and the sea was eerily calm, a dangerous sign of icebergs. Despite the warnings, the Titanic was traveling at nearly full speed. This decision would prove fatal. The captain and crew believed the ship's advanced design could handle any challenge. At 11:40 p.m., the lookout spotted an iceberg directly ahead. Despite efforts to turn the ship and reverse the engines, the Titanic struck the iceberg on its starboard side. The collision caused a series of gashes below the waterline, flooding 5 of the watertight compartments. The ship was designed to survive 4 compartments of flooding, but not 5. In just under 3 hours, the unsinkable Titanic would be at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Chaos on deck. As water poured into the lower decks, passengers and crew scrambled for lifeboats. Tragically, the Titanic only had 20 lifeboats, enough for about half of the people on board. Priority was given to women and children, but confusion and lack of proper training led to lifeboats being launched partially empty. The scenes were chaotic, with some remaining calm and others in sheer panic. It was a true test of humanity in the face of disaster. The sinking. By 2:20 a.m., the Titanic had broken apart and disappeared beneath the icy waters of the Atlantic. Over 1,500 people lost their lives, making it one of the deadliest peacetime maritime disasters in history. The freezing water, with temperatures below 28 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 2 degrees Celsius, claimed most victims within minutes. The sinking of the Titanic wasn't just a tragedy. It was a stark reminder of human vulnerability and the consequences of arrogance. The aftermath. The RMS Carpathia arrived hours later, rescuing the 705 survivors. The disaster shocked the world and led to significant changes in maritime safety, including the requirement for sufficient lifeboats and the establishment of the International Ice Patrol. The Titanic's legacy lives on, not just as a cautionary tale, but also as a symbol of human ambition and resilience. Host on camera. The Titanic's legacy lives on not just as a cautionary tale, but also as a symbol of human ambition and resilience. Conclusion and reflection. The Titanic story is more than just a tragedy. It's a testament to both the marvels and the flaws of human innovation. Over a century later, it continues to captivate and teach us important lessons. What are your thoughts on this story? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Era Explorer for more deep dives into history. Until next time, stay curious and